Hi, this is Keith Scott from the Naked Nutrition Network with a couple of tips to help with fat loss during exercise. Remember, your goal is fat loss, so I'm going to give you three things that are going to help with quick fat loss that you can do during your exercise programs. Number one, make sure you're training the largest muscles in your body. A lot of people I see don't like to train their legs or their hips. They do all upper body stuff, and they miss the boat on that. If you're training the biggest muscles in your body, you're going to get more bang for your buck, and you're going to see faster and better results. What I mean by the biggest muscle, your thighs and your butt and your hip and your leg areas. Those are where the biggest muscles are. Use them. Incorporate squats, lunges, deadlifts, all different types of things that get those muscle groups involved. Okay. Number two is to make sure that you're combining your movements together. Okay. Don't just do an isolated squat and then that's it. Combine a squat with a press. Okay, so if you're going to squat down, have a pair of dumbbells in your hands, come up and press. That way you're doing two exercises into one, and you're going to see a lot faster results when you do that versus just doing one or the other. And the third tip I'm going to give you is stay away from single joint exercises. Okay, curls and tricep pushdowns, they're nice. You don't need those for fat loss, believe it or not. Those are things you can incorporate in your program later on when you reach your goal, but they're not going to really get you a lot of fat loss. What you really need to do is incorporate compound movements that move two joints or more at the same time. Things like a curl and a press, a bent over row, a squat and lunge. Those are moving your squats and lunges, move your hips and your knees and your ankles. A curl is just moving one joint, one small muscle group, and it's not going to do a lot for you. So just three little tips like that, if you're not following those in your exercise program, can make a big difference. So when you formulate your programs, or you're better yet, when you're looking for programs out there on the internet, make sure they have those three components. If they don't, stay away from them and go to something that's a little bit better. Those three things can really help speed up your fat loss. Oh, and I'll give you one bonus tip. If you're going to do your cardio exercise, do it after you do your strength training. There have been studies out there that show that you can get more fat loss if you do your cardio after. And another point is you don't want to do it before and tire yourself out because, in my opinion, the resistance training is the most important thing to do. So you want to be fresh for that so you can get more out of that. Do your cardio afterwards. If you want to walk on the treadmill, ride the bike, do it after your resistance training. So actually, those are four tips to help you with your fat burning.